It's Week 15 of the National Football League. And with us is Kenny Moore. He's now up to a 60-tackle season following his last performance. It's the Colts and the Texans on Thursday night primetime.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Colts in this matchup, and they know that they are in for a fight here.
And anytime you're dealing with the #1 defense in the league, all through your preparation, you know that yards are going to be tough to come by. But working in their favor, they can run the football. One of the top 5 teams in the league in that category. So I expect this one to be a tight, hard-hitting affair, and both teams playing to their strengths.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into it. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the result, a Houston touchdown. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First and 10, Taylor now. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Back to throw here. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper. And a first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Alert! Alert! Check! Let's go!
On second down, it's Taylor. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they could find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Holding. Offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Completes this again to Shepard. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On play action, they'll throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Hawkins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd and 6. And he fires one incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because he didn't get the interception.
A touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Michael Pittman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is complete to Hawkins. And he is going to lose yardage here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On third down, it's Hawkins. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He finds his man complete. That's Hawkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. They're going to look to throw. And a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 3. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
Ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Man, where has the season gone? We're into week 15 now. So let's give everybody a look at what's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. The best of the early games on Sunday may just be in Buffalo, where the Bills face a big test as they'll square off against the Jacksonville Jaguars. As for the 4 o'clock games, some good ones there as well. One being in Charlotte, where it'll be the Panthers taking on the Tennessee Titans. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there between the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for the Texans in that first half. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. And the Texans getting ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They'll look to throw now on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Here's 2nd and 8. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Hawkins. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire Pierce has it knocked loose. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. first down. It's Hawkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Automatic first down.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
The guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Butker's kick here is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is Myers. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Holding. Defense. Ready, set.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. His throw incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go. Hawkins. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw now on 1st down. This is complete to Hawkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. It's Hawkins, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. That man again, it's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hawkins. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Hawkins.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 1st touchdown of the year.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time, they put it all together and get it all the way to the end zone.
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Very quick throw. He's got Myers.
And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Back to throw here.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hawkins, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hawkins, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. On 2nd down, it's Hawkins. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
107 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Holding, offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help. by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To the right side, complete to Taylor. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. 2nd and 9 now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.